Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Playing Your Cards Right. I'm your host, Matthew, with my always co-host,
Dr. Sam.
So today, it's just us two. Our third co-host, once-a-month person, Gino, from our last conversation, is not here today, but hopefully you all enjoyed the very long podcast, but hopefully you all laughed your asses off, too, because it was a good time.
It was fun, yes. Absolutely.
We had a lot of fun with it, so.
Well, you two are always entertaining to watch, so.
Well, you know.
Might as well let others enjoy it too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we can't, spread the wealth a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So, today's episode is a little more, not serious. It's just kind of laid back fun.
Yeah, we had a pretty busy weekend, so.
Yeah, there is
keeping
that, too.
it low-key is just fine.
We're going to be doing a little more low-key talks a little often. Whoever still is in Belgium, for reals. Like,
we got Africa now, too, you said.
We're a worldwide podcast at this point. International podcast.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It is, I agree.
So, yeah. Wherever you're listening to, reach out to us on the socials.
Yep.
Facebook and YouTube. We'd love to know. It's kind of interesting. We never thought we would have someone over the pond.
And not this quickly.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it too. On some serious, not so serious sides, fun little sports updates. Kind of throwing a little bit of sports.
Obviously, it's in the title.
The kind of the big one going on in the sports world right now, as far as legal issues, possible
true crime goes.
Possible true crime. I mean, nobody died, but
it doesn't have to be murder to be crime.
Well, no, but you know,
I could spit on you and that'd be a crime.
Gross.
Well, I'm not going to, but it's true.
I mean, I kiss you and we still have to spit, but that's different.
Yeah, that's different.
That's a whole nother level different. But Buffalo Bills, well, he was with the Buffalo Bills, but he just got released the other day, so.
Well, dumb people make dumb decisions.
Well, allegedly.
Oh, my bad. Allegedly.
We don't know everything yet, so allegedly. But he was released. We're talking about Matt Ariza. And two other guys have been accused of gang raping a 17-year-old girl last year in a lawsuit filed in San Diego County Superior Court. ESPN obtained the lawsuit, and it's against him and two of his former San Diego State teammates. They say that all three are accused of rape, gender violence, and false imprisonment. They say Ariza, who was 21 at the time of having sex with a then high school senior who was underage of consent in California outside at an off-campus party held at his residence during the early hours of October 7th, 21. It states that he brought her inside a room where at least three other men were, including the two other guys, that she was repeatedly raped for about an hour and a half until the party was shut down. So, there's a bunch of stuff going on.
Of course, if there's a lawsuit that's coming up, then chances are the state attorney or whoever will.
Oh yeah, it says
try and get in on that investigation.
It says that the minor named as Jane Doe because she was underage at the time. She went in and out of consciousness, but remembers moments as the men took turns assaulting her. The suit states that her nose, belly button, and ear piercings had been pulled out during the acts, and that she was bleeding from her vagina. So,
it's pretty intense.
Pretty intense. We'll see if it's actually true or not, because I mean, I'm sure it's true. You don't just make up
that kind
of situation, but it kind of goes in the whole entire thing with the Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher. He has his own podcast, and he was accused of doing essentially rape, really hard sex, whatever. And it's kind of, one of those deals where they say that it was consensual, whatever. Trevor Bauer is who I'm thinking of. And there's been not enough evidence, so we'll see what happens with that. Hard to say for sure, but I feel like with this, I mean, if she actually went to the hospital and there's stuff, here we go. He acknowledged having sex with her and said she should be tested for STDs.
Well, that's not denying it then.
It's going to be, I think, another one of those deals where it's going to be he said, she said. Is this consensual? Doesn't matter if it's consensual or not because she couldn't consent because she was underage. So
right.
He's screwed. Way to screw up your whole entire life for 2 minutes of whatever. Just dumb.
Well, he's probably got that mentality like a lot of people do. They want what they want when they want it, and if they get told no, they're going to get it however they can.
Mm-hmm. And then some other sports news this morning on the fun side. For the Little League World Series baseball title, looks like Hawaii defeated Curacao 13-3 via run rule in the fourth inning. It's the shortest title game since 2001, and as far as back as data is available. And I believe, if I am not mistaken, that Hawaii actually never lost a game on their road to the Little League World Series title, which is pretty freaking impressive. So, but to talk about Curacao, that's a fun one. Mm-hmm. So our trip that we are taking, we will have a live video feed from. Originally, it was just going to be a week in Aruba, but now, through talking with one of my bosses, whatever, and then hearing about his trip and kind of looking into it, I think now we are doing 4 days in Aruba and about 3 days in Curacao.
Yep.
So it's going to be fun, especially if we get the boutique hotel that we looked at today earlier. If we get that thing, that will be nice.
Oh, absolutely.
Right there on the water. Again, it's not an overwater bungalow, but it's right next to the water. And our room is a junior suite if we get it. So.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that.
It's going to be good.
Absolutely.
It's going to be fun. The problem
It'll be nice and warm compared to here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The problem's going to be coming back. That's going to be the problem.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
I might have to be like, I know I said I needed no days back or 1 day off. I think I might need a few more.
He's like, I got to get the mentality that I have to go to work again.
Well, yeah, because, if I don't go to work, then I get a point, so can't.
Well, that's because your work is dumb.
Well, new policies, what can I say? Not exactly the best, but yeah, so we might actually even do a live from Curacao. Who knows?
We'll see.
We'll see. We definitely should probably do videos of...
Well, obviously, we can't leave them in the dark.
I mean, we could, but what kind of podcast would we be?
Mean.
What kind of podcasters would we be if we did that? It wouldn't really be fun. So today what we've kind of decided to do, we did a little random topic generator to kind of ask between ourselves. We have the couples cards that we kind of went through last time.
We just wanted it to be low key, nothing too heavy. We've hit a few heavy topics. And like I said, we had a fairly busy weekend, and so it's nice to just relax, enjoy the conversation, and see what we come up with that we may not know about each other yet.
Yeah, I think there might be some hard-hitting questions, but it's not like...
super deep and emotional and draining.
Yeah, so the first one...
Nightmarish.
Yeah. The first one, the random topic generator for couples asked. This is kind of a no-brainer question, but the question is, do you think cheating on your spouse is okay as long as you are not caught?
No. I don't even have anything to follow with that.
It's flat out. It's flat out no. Having been through divorces where that's happened, been cheated on, and I knew about it. Well, found out about it, but still, no, it's not okay anytime or anywhere.
I think even when you're in a serious dating relationship, it's still not okay. I mean, it's not.
But it needs to be defined that you are mono. If you're
That's why I said serious dating relationship.
Well, serious in today's world, who knows what that might mean. The next one, you have to play your cards right. A few more cards at least. Do you think? I'm going to rephrase the question. Assuming that you play your cards right, do you think we would make good parents?
I think so. I think between how we were both raised, we know what we are okay with from how we are raised, what we were not okay with from how we were raised, and my background of working with children. I mean, will we be perfect parents? Of course not. But I think we would still be good parents.
I think we'll be fine. Now, the style of parenting we might do may not be viewed as whatever, but listen, parents were hard on me, and I'm grateful for it. Because it speaks dividends whenever people at work notice how much harder you work than anybody else. I mean, it kind of says something.
Yeah.
They don't accept failure. So, I think we'll be awesome parents. Assuming you play your cards right.
Well, obviously.
Well, they'll be good little shits. Well, we'll love them all no matter what.
Right.
Oh man, well, I said we weren't going to go heavy, but the generator went heavy. Do you feel we communicate openly in our relationship? If no, how can we improve it?
We are weird.
Thanks.
So we communicate, I feel like, very well.
Uh-huh.
But I think we have I think we talked about this in our first episode. Our biggest deep conversations typically happen in the car on a road trip.
Yeah, not just road trips.
No, but I mean, majority of them I feel like do.
But we take a lot of road trips, so
yes,
put
that's
that
also
in context.
True. I mean, anytime we go to Stillwater for an event of some sort, Colorado, Dallas, whatever. I mean,
heck, we had major relationship changing questions just coming back from dinner.
Yeah.
So it's not always a road trip, but...
No, but it was like last night, after dinner, we went and drove around for like half an hour, 45 minutes, just to...
do it.
Have that time, yeah. But it's almost like that's our safe space for heavy topics.
I mean, we've had heavy topics outside the car.
Well, yes.
But also put this in context. For the first year and almost 2 years.
Here in 2 months.
Yeah. So I guess maybe more than a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
We were apart. So the only time that we had together was...
in the car.
So, to put that into context, because you were living in Missouri and I was here.
Yeah, and you worked really awful
crazy hours.
hours.
Yep. So, put that into context, too. It's not like it was we saw each other all the time. So
Yeah.
just for contextual. Here's one. When facing a problem, who is the first person you run to seeking help?
I think it depends on the situation. Obviously, I talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
I also typically will call my mom, or I'll call Grace.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are my big ones.
I'd say you, my mom, other family members if I have to. Gene, Philip.
Yeah.
Just depends on what the issue is.
And that's me too.
More often than not, it's you first.
Yeah.
Because somehow, some way, it's probably going to affect you. Because it kind of leads into the next question. How do you plan to balance work and our relationship? I think we've already done that.
I think we do that fairly well. I mean, if we have new listeners who haven't listened to our podcast, I mean, when I moved here, we were very adamant of having a midweek date night and making sure that we had that. Now, it doesn't mean like we go out to a restaurant every time. It doesn't mean we go see a movie or go do something, but that is time we've set aside for just you and I to be together during the work week and to focus on our relationship. And then, of course, the weekends, we have stuff where we go do activities, or even like this afternoon, I took a nap on the couch while you watched. I don't know what you watched.
Stuff on Curacao.
But taking that time just to even, just the two of us. And I feel like that's something that we've been really good at since I moved to Tulsa.
No, we were good at it before, though.
Yeah.
Because before, when I was putting in 120 hours every 2 weeks or so, I mean, sometimes you only saw me whenever I got off work for
Couple hours.
Hours, whatever. You'd see me the next day for a couple hours, and that was about it.
Yeah.
But
there were weekends where sometimes all I would see you that day is when I took you lunch.
on
my way out of town.
Yep. Thank God those hours are gone.
No joke.
Knock on wood.
You made Rocky look at you.
It's okay. He needed to make his entrance into the episode.
We're not in the office today.
No.
So I'm surprised they haven't been hounding us.
Yeah, you know. They're a little confused. They're like, why aren't they in the office? What's going on?
This is true.
They don't know what to think.
No.
But yeah, no, I don't think communication's ever really been a problem. In fact, if anything, we may over-communicate.
Yeah, probably. That's a good possibility.
But not to the point where it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's not like smothering.
Yeah. No, I'd let you know if it was smothering.
I don't have time for smothers.
Yeah, I don't got either. Question from the card. Boy.
So I'm going to rephrase this one. You cannot include any of our upcoming trips that we are having.
Well, that's some bull hunky.
What 3 places do we want to visit together? This is not just me, not just you. That we want to visit together. And like I said, you can't count any of our upcoming trips.
I think that's bullcrap.
No.
I think that's bullcrap.
We've talked about plenty of places that we don't have planned.
Greece.
Yeah.
Italy. I wouldn't mind going to Bora Bora.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Maldives.
I would also like to go on that Antarctic cruise.
Yeah, but I don't think we have $80,000 just laying around the house. So, I mean, if anybody wants to donate, I mean, hey, you know.
We'll gladly take $80,000 and we'll take you out, give you the grand tour of the whole thing. What is my dog doing?
He's sniffing laundry. Well.
My dog is weird, guys.
Yes, you're weird. Hi, Jax. Would you like to say hi to the people? Yeah, he would just rather lick me to death.
This is true.
If you hear any licking, then he's
at the table.
He's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, because we can't tell him to say hi, or we can't get him to be quiet.
Yeah, we'd run into... Well, and then there's Rocky. Well, that's the next question.
That one's a little weird. I don't like that question.
I'm going to pull one.
I don't like that one either.
Oh, here's a good one.
Okay.
What are your wishes if you're badly injured and unable to communicate?
Let me see.
So you've been in a very, very, very bad accident. You can't communicate. You're maybe on life support. Pull the plug, don't pull the plug. Be a vegetable, don't be a vegetable.
Well, you know more about biology than me. So if they say I'm a vegetable and I'm never going to come back from that, then okay. But if they tell you that I could come back from it, then I would say don't.
Okay, but what if they say we don't know?
Then I would wait for a little while and then do it.
But what's a little while?
I don't know. You figure it out.
Oh, put the pressure on me. Thanks.
Okay, this one.
If I'm a vegetable, pull it.
Which friends have a relationship most like ours?
Easy. One and only. Ashley and Ryan. Which they better be listening.
Hey, you two. Separate corners.
Well, I had to make another entrance into the podcast.
They did, and if I didn't say something, they were going to start fighting.
Well, playing.
Yeah, I would say we have a lot in common with them, and
They better be listening.
well, hopefully. I gave her the link a couple times.
Well, if not, then we might have to start talking about them until they do.
Oh, man. I'll have to tell her that. Ooh, I like that one.
Let's see. Here's a good one.
Okay.
Who have been your best friends, and what was it that made you so close?
Okay, so I have 3.
Just 3? Wow.
Well, 4. I'll say 4. So the first one was Jamie. She is my best friend from college. She was actually the first person I met when I got to college who I either didn't know from previous youth leadership conferences or was not like professors and the president of the college. And we became good friends once I started working with her in the registrar's office. I worked for financial aid, and she worked for the registrar, and they were in the same office. It was. That's why I quit and became the baseball manager. And then you have Amanda, who is the friend that, you don't talk to every day, but you pick up right where you left off.
Mm-hmm.
I met her at my previous toxic work environment that sucked the life out of us. And we bonded over that initially. But we didn't become really close friends until she left. And she was kind of that breath of fresh air that I could go to and talk to about my struggles there. And she could really empathize with me about what I was dealing with. And then you have Grace. We met only about 2.5 years ago. Well, really got to know each other about 2.5 years ago. She was an intern at my work, my previous employment. But I didn't really know her until she got hired on full time and had the office 2 doors down from me. And we've stayed really good friends, and we talk pretty much once a day at least, whether that be a text or a phone call or whatever.
Phone call?
Huh?
Phone call?
Well, no, during the week, not usually on weekends.
Oh.
And she has 4 kids that we refer to as my nieces and nephews, because that's what they are to me. And then Ashley has become, I would say, up there in that category as well. And we met obviously through you. And she is the one who is just, it's nice to chat with her because you never know what's going to be said, how it's going to be said.
She's the wild card friend.
But she's hilarious. She's sweet. She really cares. But at the same time, it's like, forget what people think about her. And so, she's good to have that. So those are mine.
Mine definitely have G. I mean, obviously. I mean, 35 years of friendship almost. Just about. Came so close because meeting in kindergarten, being raised up literally right next to each other. Philip, another one. Band brought us together. Love of the Rockets. Stayed friends. Obviously Ryan. Ryan and Ashley. We'll just lump them together. Because you can't really have one without the other.
No.
So, and we met because of my last job and worked together. It was always good stuff. Fun to work with. And a lot of my former bosses are friends.
Not me.
I had good bosses. I would even say my current local boss.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say her.
Because, I mean, Sandy's just good stuff.
Yeah.
She's definitely the coworker that we let frustrations out, and it's easy. It's good. It's good.
She's pretty good for you.
I think she's pretty awesome in general.
Well, yes.
I'm going to be so happy she's coming back this week. Yay!
The day that you're gone.
Hey, that's okay. That means Tuesday whenever I come back to work. Because hopefully I'm not working Labor Day.
We'll see.
We'll see. But, yeah. It's going to be nice. Ooh. You know what this means?
What?
This means we are only 4 days away from the first OSU football game.
Yeah, and we will be there.
Ooh.
We both have that day off.
Well, that was just smartly planned. Because originally, we were going to Tampa no matter what, but
yeah,
we didn't know that the game was going to be Thursday night.
Yeah.
So originally it was going to be, our vacation was going to be a little different, but Thursday night actually works out for us. Taking all day off to enjoy it, go set up, have some fun and silly.
Yeah.
And then Tampa. Little vacay.
Yeah.
Before things get crazy. But that's okay, because I get Sandy back.
You're not excited at all about that.
Listen, I haven't minded. I haven't minded working her shift, because I may not necessarily be the most morning person in the world, but the 6 o'clock in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon, getting off at 2:30 kind of rocks. It's been nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck to go back to 4:30.
Welcome to my life.
Well, I don't want it to be a part of your life anymore. I want to go back to. I want to stay at 6 to 2:30 because it's fun. Not the 6 a.m. part, but
You ready for my next one?
I don't know.
If we could have dinner with any 6 people, who would we choose? You
6
pick
people.
3 and I pick 3.
6 people, huh?
Yeah.
Living or dead?
I don't think it matters. It didn't specify.
6 people. I definitely would say I would definitely have to go with Craig Biggio. My favorite sports star. That's a good one. Might be fun to have dinner with any of the famous chemists. Back in time, whatever. Maybe Einstein. It'd be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Any of the dead presidents would be kind of cool.
None of those would be my picks.
Yeah, because you'd go all authors. But are we talking real people also, or are we talking, made up people?
No, I'm just talking real people.
Okay.
Well, my great grandma was one of them. For me, though, my great grandma was my favorite person in the whole world, and so.
But I would definitely throw back in my dad then, because it's been a while.
And then.
It'll be a year in October.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I would also pick Ted Dekker, who's one of my favorite authors.
Of course you would.
Yeah, some of the best psychological thrillers that I have ever read.
Of course you would.
And then, let's see.
John Elway.
No. He's a jerkwad.
Yes, he is. Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Peyton freaking Manning.
Him or Terrell Davis.
I'd go with Peyton.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Peyton.
Yeah, so those are my three.
Interesting. Let's see. What is the next one? Ooh. Another. Assuming you're playing your cards right.
Mm-hmm.
Situation. How would we differ as parents? I think I got that one easy. I'm the enforcer, you're not.
No, I'm definitely an enforcer. Just ask my mom.
Whoopsh.
But I think, we've talked about that, and we know that corporal punishment is a last resort.
And the more strict one.
But I think I would be more into trying to figure out why it's going on and what accommodations need made for the next time to avoid. I don't want to say avoid, but to help them learn from their behavior and not have the behavior again. But I don't know.
See, because I think you would make me be the enforcer of the bad guy.
No.
No?
No. My mom gave plenty of spankings, too.
Well, mine did, too. I was more afraid of Dad than my mom, though.
No.
I think it was just his tone, maybe. I have his tone.
Yeah.
You get the, oh crap, I screwed up. This ain't gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Probably that. Because my dad's tone carries into me pretty well when I'm upset.
Yeah.
So, probably that, and I'm the one that does all the science help.
Yeah. I'm doing that. I'll help with history and English.
See, but I love history, so...
Spelling and Spanish.
You're gonna have to fight me on history.
You can have it.
I'll just make you do the math.
No. That's a bad idea.
Ooh. This one's a little saucy, but I'll wait for yours.
What would you like old age to look like?
Not working, relaxation, not giving two flying Fs about much of anything.
Surrounded by my books. But that could be something like traveling in an RV and I have my books.
On a deserted island, no one around. Except us.
As long as there's coffee and books, let's go with it.
Because then he gets walking around naked and nobody gives a crap.
I don't think I would do that.
On a deserted island with nobody else around?
Never know when a drone's gonna come by. I got more self-respect than that. Thanks.
Look on Google Maps! No. Relaxation, not working. Or if I am working, I'm doing something that I would love. Like working at one of my favorite sports teams as their usher,
One of those retired guys.
or on the court guy or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to watch the game for free and work.
I could see that.
In quotation marks. Yeah, stay off the court, stay off the court. I'm going to watch the game. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Can I see your tick real quick? Oh, this isn't your section. Move along.
Yeah, pretty much. It'd be awesome.
I could see you doing that.
You know, I could be like the Rocky security guard that Zach Campbell got all pissy with.
We're not talking about that. That whole thing is dumb.
But, you know, I could tell 40-year-old men to stop acting like 10-year-olds. It'd be awesome.
Yeah. And then have them bash you for 30 minutes?
Hey, that's okay. Or you know, work at a symphony, whatever, be an usher.
Mm-hmm.
Something fun. Something where there's no stress, where I don't give a crap. Because I'd be the fun usher. I think that's what I would do.
I don't even want to know.
I think they're playing. They're trying to make their super podcast. Yep. They're definitely making their debut together.
Jax and Rocky are acting awful special right now.
It's good for them.
You two, do I have to separate you? Hey.
No. They're like, Mom, we're playing.
Go lay down. Go be lazy bums.
They're like, no, we want to play.
They've been lazy bums all weekend.
I think that's why they want to play.
Probably.
Here's kind of a saucy.
Watch out, he might jump.
Oh, God. Oh, hi. Hi, would you like to say hi to the people again?
You can
No.
tell him.
You gonna tell them?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, sir, I'm gonna need you to get down. I'm gonna need you to get down so you don't knock off the computer. Yeah, thank you. And now we got one drinking, so, I mean, apparently this is a super laid-back episode, because, normally it'd be like, hey, quiet down. Arr. Today it's just, whatever.
Yeah. They're doing their own thing. And yours is trying to eat out of an empty bowl.
Well, you know. He says it's snack time, I guess. Okay, here's a saucy question.
Okay.
What do you remember about our first kiss? Ooh.
I was real nervous. Because we had talked about it before.
Well, our opinions on... Because this was the first date.
Yeah.
So it was more of a asking our opinions about doing that on the first date. Because not a lot of people... Not everyone... I asked because not everyone is cool with that. And in today's society of the Me Too movement, you don't want to...
And see, I was fine with us discussing it, but then I was nervous the whole way to Tulsa because I'm like, I know this is going to happen. I don't know when. I don't know how. And then I'm like, I can't focus because I know it's coming.
But you didn't know for sure that we were going to have a kiss on the first date. I mean, there was a lot of things that had to go right for that to happen.
And it was just fine.
Yeah.
I survived.
Thanks.
Clearly.
But
I kept you around.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it. What do you remember most, though?
Is at the park.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was just too nervous.
Yes, it was at the park on a bench.
Yeah, I know all that. I was just too nervous to remember much of anything else.
Yeah, you sure fooled me. You just kind of went for it.
No, you did.
I think it was a together thing.
Maybe.
It was more together. That was an interesting question. Oh, well.
I got this one.
Okay.
I also had dog hair in my mouth.
Ew. Well.
Jack says hello. What changes could we make that would reduce our level of stress? PG.
PG? Why would
I
you?
got hair in my mouth. I can't get it out.
Why would you ever have to say PG?
Because I'm pretty sure I know what you would say otherwise.
Oh. Reduce our stress.
I got 2 ideas.
Fire your public defender.
Oh, well, I was thinking something within my control.
Listen, that could be within your control too.
As of this moment, I have done everything I can to get rid of her. It is up to her boss at this point. That being said, if anyone has any legal experience on how to get rid of lawyers,
Wannabe lawyer.
that would be helpful.
Wannabe
And
lawyer.
you should let me know.
I wanna be lawyer.
Yeah, she's not really a lawyer. Do you want to know what my 2 are?
Sure.
Eat healthier and exercise more often.
Exercise, I can see is definitely reducing the stress. Eating healthier, I don't know if that's gonna reduce stress.
Well, I think sometimes when I am angry, I eat. Just so I don't do something ridiculous.
Yes, but I don't know that that's
Because if
necessary.
my mouth is busy, then I can't say something stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
But see, that's also when I deal with a certain public defender, so.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
I don't think there's much stress in our relationship.
Not really.
It's pretty easy. Super easy. It's almost scary easy.
Yeah.
Because, we might over-communicate.
We might what?
Over-communicate.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Let's see the next one. No.
No. We did those ones last.
Oh.
Ooh, I got a good one.
Uh-huh.
How do you like to be cared for when you're sick?
I think you know that answer.
Except the problem was when you were sick that time, I didn't even know what to get you. Medication-wise?
There wasn't really much you could get me medication-wise.
No, so I think I ended up getting you like Powerade and Sprite or 7-Up. Soup.
Listen.
Which I think that soup in your kitchen cabinet is what I got you. You might check the expiration date on that.
No, it's some different soup. That's different soup. Let's try that. No. I think you very much know, because,
You had the Kathy virus.
Yeah, don't remind me. We'll keep that PG, because...
You got that sick within 2 months of our relationship, and I stuck around, so...
We'll
There
keep
you go.
We'll keep the details away. Because you didn't even get to see everything, because I kept it from you.
No, but I could hear.
Gross. Gross. Oh, God. Oh.
Have I not ever told you that? Have I not ever told you that?
No.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. You still didn't. You still didn't have to.
Turned a little bit red there, honey.
You still didn't have to see what I was doing though.
No.
So. And I know you didn't hear that part.
No,
So.
I just heard a few things.
Thanks. Well, the bathroom was right next to the bedroom, so there is that.
Oh man.
No, I think you pretty much know. I'm pretty easy.
For me,
I don't whine too much.
I don't think you've had to take care of me when I've been sick yet.
Yeah, I don't even know you've been sick though.
But when I am, here's what you do.
Rub your back, rub your head.
No.
Tell you it's gonna be okay.
No. You give me the TV remote. You get the couch ready. Fluffy pillows, some blankets. Get a trash can, get the Kleenexes. Make sure I have ginger ale, not Sprite or 7-Up.
Sprite 7-Up, okay. Check.
Ginger ale and saltine crackers.
You're making a lot of assumptions on what kind of sick you are, though.
And chicken noodle soup.
You're making a lot of assumptions on what kind of sick
Well,
you are.
usually I get sick with sinus infections. That's why I said Kleenex and trash can.
And head scratches and back scratches.
I don't know. I never got those.
Oh, you
Well,
poor,
you're welcome to try.
you poor lost soul. This is a good one.
Okay.
What's the best gift you've ever received from your partner?
Well,
Put you on the spot.
we're not gonna. I'm not talking about my cards when you gave me those. Because those were relationship milestones.
Mm-hmm.
So when I think about actual gifts,
Mm-hmm.
probably my necklace
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
has been my most treasured.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just wish I could wear it to work.
Yeah, you know. Strangling.
I mean, it was you'd gotten me some bracelets before, but it was like the first real expensive gift.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if we want to talk about fun gifts, though, my makeup brushes, I use them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're some of my favorite ones.
Damn, I'm good.
Yeah.
That was some of the first gifts I got you.
Yeah, that was for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
GoPro.
Yeah. I did get him a GoPro, but I also said that it was for all the upcoming anniversary, birthday, Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And you got it early.
Mm-hmm.
You got it before any of those things have come. 'Cause I wanted
After
you
my
to have
birthday.
it. Yeah, but it wasn't for your birthday. Not that
Oh.
birthday. That birthday, I got you the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Because we went to the the OKC Thunder.
Mm-hmm. 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 GoPro and shoe stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes?
First argument, maybe.
What?
What possession of your partner's would you like to throw away?
I thought about it. I think you have some really worn out t-shirts you could get rid of.
Yeah, we've started going through those.
The TV in the spare bedroom. The big box one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too big and bulky and boxy, and you got an extra one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would probably be it. I don't know of anything else.
Sweaters.
No, you can't get rid of my sweaters.
I'm joking.
They're my favorite.
Slightly.
I have put a couple in the donation box.
Well, there you go. That works.
What else?
Sweaters. Books.
I've gotten rid of a lot of books.
I know.
I've done quite well.
I know, that's what I'm proud of you.
I don't think I have 500 anymore.
Thank God.
I'd say about half of them didn't even make it to Oklahoma. And I've gotten rid of ones that are just outdated or I didn't like.
Good.
Now this one. Which habit or trait would you like to give up to prevent passing them on to your child?
Short temper.
Same. Same.
That's easy.
Jack says hello again.
Apparently now he wants to talk. That could go non-PG-13. We'll put that one aside. Would you tell your partner if they had body odor?
Yes.
Duh.
Yes.
Not gonna keep that from you.
Mm-mm. That one's done. This one might be controversial. How will relationships between men and women change in the next 50 years?
I don't know how it could change any more than it already has.
My thinking is it'll change because you're not allowed to refer to anyone as a man or a woman.
Yeah, I think you'll still be able to refer to them. It just could be... I don't know. It'll be interesting. What's something out of character that you'd love to see your partner do? I already have an answer for you.
What's your answer for me?
Ride a roller coaster.
Ugh. No, thank you. I don't know. What is something I would like you to do out of character?
Yours was easy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not perfect. Gotta be something.
I don't know. Because you're pretty good at the stuff that I think about.
Mm-hmm. That's something out of character that I wouldn't normally do.
I know.
Jump on stage and sing. That's something I wouldn't do.
I would say we do a lot of planning of trips, but maybe something a little more spontaneous that I don't know is coming. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot that you don't know about Aruba, so buckle up.
Well, okay.
What most frightens you about growing old? Losing my mind?
Yeah. I would think that one. Dementia runs in the family. And I think that would worry me.
Whose relationship do you envy?
My grandma and grandpa Williams. I know that theirs wasn't perfect, but they were willing to work through their hard times and came out strong in the end and were together over 50 years when grandpa died.
Ashley and Ryan.
Yeah?
They've been through a lot.
Yeah.
Miscarriage. Now they have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Moves. Lots of jobs. Ooh, this is a good one.
I like this one.
Okay.
What thing would you buy if only your partner would agree?
What thing would I buy if only you would agree?
Oh, look, that's my hair. Must have been from a nap.
Probably. Lambo.
Oh, see, I wasn't thinking super big.
Sports car.
I was thinking a shed outside for my books.
Of course you were.
Listen, a she shed is necessary.
Was it fate we met or was it chance?
Oh, well. You were my last try, so.
Chance.
Yeah.
What do we want said about us as a couple?
That we work really well together.
We work really well together, and you can tell that we genuinely like being together, and
that we're good for each other.
and
We bring out the good.
and they some sexy bitches.
Well, haven't our viewers seen our lovely picture?
Yeah. Well, you know they're supposed to.
We clean up rather nice.
Well, sometimes. Ooh.
That one could get inappropriate.
What? Ooh, I want to see.
Sounds like when you're sick.
Yeah, that'd get it inappropriate real quick. What would we do if we didn't like the other's new friend?
New friend? Well, I'd like to think we'd tell each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then go from there. And respect each other enough not to make the other person hang out with that friend.
Oh, here's a good one.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
What's your partner's favorite indulgence?
Books.
Oreos. You like those Oreos?
I'm surprised you picked Oreos over anything OSU.
That's just a part of your character.
No.
If you didn't have that much, I'd be worried.
Oh.
Hey, Jax, you need to be quiet. They don't want to listen to you.
Yeah. Did.
He's also the sassy one.
Wonder where she get it from.
I didn't teach him.
But you're the sassy one.
Maybe I should let them outside.
Okay. You let them outside and we will continue talking
do you
to
want
the
Wi-Fi?
people
What's Wi-Fi?
while they go outside.
What's Wi-Fi?
So,
No, you can't take your bone outside.
the next question
Hey,
that we have,
outside.
whenever they decide to finally go outside.
Can he take that bone outside? He's really adamant about it.
Okay, sure, as long as he brings it inside.
Oh, he left it.
Okay. The next question,
I'm listening.
what advice would you or we give a younger couple?
Don't settle.
Okay, but that doesn't really tell much for a younger couple. Don't let small fights become big fights and let the big fights destroy you.
Yeah.
Communicate.
Be willing to wait to find someone who's good for you.
But this is a younger couple though. They're already a couple.
Oh yeah, they're already a couple. Never mind. That was wrong. That was for a single person. Yeah, work on your communication.
Oh, we talked about that one last week.
Let's see. Who would play us in a movie of our lives?
I mean, obviously, you'd have to have Peter Billingsley or whatever the guy's name is, that played Ralphie in a Christmas Story, because he looked exactly like me when I was younger.
That's true.
He'd have to play younger me.
I'm going with Kate Hudson. Obviously, it's going to be a rom-com.
Gross.
Is that her name? From How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
if that was her or not. Sounds right. I don't know if it is or not, though.
Yes, it is. Or Reese Witherspoon.
Peter Billingsley would have to play me as younger me, but older me, now me. I think you'd have to get Matthew McConaughey. All right.
Well, then I feel like I need to see him in a movie with Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, either him or who else would I say could play me? Tom Cruise could.
'Cause he's short.
Shut up. Shut up.
Actually, I think he's shorter than both of us.
He is. You could have The Rock play me.
I don't think so.
Ooh, here's a good one. What does your partner do that makes you laugh the hardest?
I don't know. I laugh a lot with you.
Touch your butt?
No. I don't know. You're just naturally funny.
That's news to me.
I find you legitimately hilarious.
Well, then Gene must be just like drop dead hilarious.
He's a different kind of funny.
Oh.
I don't know. You make me laugh all the time. I don't like there's something specific that makes me laugh, though.
Cop out answer.
I don't know what to say.
You don't know me at all.
Yeah.
With you though. Whenever you get irritated with drivers, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, they drive me nuts. And I get the little road rage and I'm not even the one driving.
Mm-hmm.
They make me angry.
Or whenever I'm driving and you're getting the road rage. What have you lost since childhood that you would like to regain?
My favorite teddy bear. I didn't lose it. We didn't bring it. It was in a box in the back bedroom. So now I don't have it anymore.
Playing trombone.
Yeah.
Which I can easily pick up again.
I just need a keyboard and I can play the piano.
Did you have a book review for the people?
Yes, I do have a book review for the people.
Because the people will want to know what they should or should not read.
I'm going to give... What are you... Oh. I'm going to give our readers a negative 5-star review.
Negative 5-star review?
Yes.
Man, you're going to be harsh.
Yeah. So... in the book world, whether that be book talk or I'm in a book group on Facebook, the name Colleen Hoover is mentioned a lot. She was real hyped up, was supposed to be this great author who had great storyline, was supposed to have a bunch of twists and turns in her books. And I started her book, It Ends With Us. Absolutely hated it.
Complete garbage.
Complete garbage. I found her writing juvenile. I absolutely did not like how she went back in time in the book. I think she could have done it with a lot more creativity. than what she did. And I found her writing so awful. I had borrowed two ebooks from the library. I did not finish the first one, and I didn't even bother opening the second one because I thought it was that ridiculous.
So you're saying I could write better than her?
Probably.
Cool.
I'm saying I could write better than her, and I don't ever want to write another paper to save my life. And so I would not recommend reading her books. Just don't waste your time. It's not worth all the hype she's gotten.
Somebody must like it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people who don't have good taste.
Matter of opinion.
This is true. But it is not definitely up to the hype that they made it out to be. For sure.
Matter of opinion. Not that I would know, because I wouldn't know.
No.
Because I don't exactly read your stuff.
No, you don't.
So.
And I read a large variety of books. And normally her genre I enjoy. So it's not even that it's not a genre I don't like. It's legitimately her writing. I do not.
Well, now people will know.
Yep.
Just crazy. So, but I think there's a lot of authors like that, though.
I think that there were a lot that have been hyped up, especially over the summer, that I was seeing. And I read, like, the back of the book, and I'm like, I don't know why this was so hyped up. Like, it does not sound like a good plot.
Well, apparently don't read this lady. Because she's horrible.
It's just not worth it.
Well, now people will know.
I mean, if you want an easy read, okay, that's fine. But you have to be prepared for it just not to be the best writing in the world. And for it to not be the best storytelling in the world.
Well, at least we know. Stay away from that. Here we go. Apparently we need to go to the Tulsa Oilers game on November 5th because OU Hockey Club versus Oklahoma State Hockey Club are going to be playing each other at the BOK Center.
Yes, we talked about that.
Now it's set in stone at 4 o'clock, November 5th. We'll definitely have to go check that out because that just sounds fun. Bedlam hockey? Oh man, I don't know that it gets any better than that. Really.
No.
And if it does, then I don't know how you top it, really. So, but I think that is where we might end this bad boy. Yeah. We are definitely going to be having our little short videos. We are going to do a short videos from the football game on Thursday, and then our trip to Tampa. Just about what we do or whatever, and we'll come back with a full recap from our vacation and tell you all about it.
Yeah.
And give you our breakdown of the game Thursday, what we see, what we hope improves with the team. Obviously, first game of the year, so they're gonna come out. I mean, a little rusty. That's to be expected, but kind of see what we can talk about with the game We'll have to talk with Mr. Phillip about maybe appearing on the podcast to talk about anything OSU sports-wise or anything else that we have. Or if we can get him on anything maybe with teachers and whatever, since he's a teacher again. Because I'm sure we can come up with a podcast talking about education and stuff.
Probably.
So, but we would definitely, I think, have him on for talking about the game because he sits right next to us. So, it makes it kind of easy since he has the exact same view that we do since he's right next to us.
Right.
So, we'll have that, and we'll be lining up our next podcast with Gene for some time after we get back. And what else do we got going on? Podcast world would want to know.
I don't think we have anything
So
that
yeah.
I know of.
So I mean that's some things to kind of look forward to coming down the pipe. We might have some more, whatever. We'll have to see what comes up. And then if anybody has any ideas for any podcast episodes they want to hear us talk about anything, it doesn't have to be sports, true crime, or it can be about whatever. If it's something that we think we can talk about or do, or even do a live stream on that we can have some feedback on, then we would definitely love to do it, and we'll go from there. But till next time, everyone, like always, if you have a mental health issue or you need to talk to somebody,
988.
and then just remember to keep playing those cards right, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.